welcome to my very first YouTube video. I have been thinking about doing this for a good while now, and I thought this trip would be the perfect opportunity to start. I've been kindly asked by adventure campers to take their T5 wherever I wanted, just to have that van experience, and I'm so excited because I have never really felt like I wanted to own a van, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to experience the van, experience going off and parking up and staying at a campsite and not having any of the responsibility, which I am loving. So I am in the most beautiful campsite here in Mid Wales, which I'll show you around. I'll give you a tour of the camper van and I will take you along with me. So I hope you enjoy. Some very exciting things planned. So the weather is perfect. If not, it's a bit too hot. I probably got like a sweaty face. Blush. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up for my very first video. Hope you enjoy. Just picked up the van and arrived in my campsite, which is so lovely. Just take a look at the surroundings. So beautiful. And I'm just about to cook myself some dinner. So in the van, as you can see, we've got the hob, they've got the sink, there we go, some water. This seat does swivel round here, and obviously the driver's side, and I've opened the roof wide open because it's such a beautiful day. And then also where I think I'm going to sleep tonight is if you pull this down. I can't actually do it because I'm too short on camera. Oh, there we go. Ooh. And there, I might do the sides up though because I might fall out or something, but that's how hot it is. And then this just gets pushed up. Oh my gosh, I'm so weak. But then this is also a bed which you pull out here, and then that goes back. You could also have the doors wide open, which I probably should have done, which I'll show you again. And then if you come back outside, I've just put out the mat and the camping chair, so I can sit out here and have my food once I've cooked it. So here's where I hope everything goes to plan. So these are the gas hobs. There's actually two of them, which is great. Little sink, and luckily I can open this roof because it is so hot still. It's like 6:30 and it's just absolutely boiling. So I am going to get all my ingredients out and let's get cooking. There's no prizes for guessing what I am going to be attempting to get to cook. So I'm going to have beef tacos with lettuce and sour cream, and in here is some salsa. I did buy some rice, but I'm actually not that hungry. Whenever it's hot, I'm never that hungry. So let's see what happens. Went so much better than I expected. So there's my tacos with beef, seasoned beef, grated cheese, sour cream, lettuce and salsa. I am very happy with these. I actually have a third one as well, so we'll see how hungry I am, but yes, yummy. So I've had my dinner and I've done my washing up, so I thought I would come out on this beautiful evening and go and find a waterfall that I drove past. So that's where I'm going now. Ugh, bug. And it is so warm, like so warm, but it's so beautiful, and I am so happy right now just to be outside. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to find this waterfall again. thought I'd show you some of the campsite while everyone else is asleep, so I'm not going to be too loud. This is the little barn area. It's absolutely huge. There's like a Wi-Fi spot in the corner, obviously table tennis, just this massive open space where people can sit and eat breakfast, which is especially handy if you do come here in a tent. If you do want to sit and eat your breakfast or dinner, there's like a place to do yoga. They have like yoga every Tuesday morning. And then here is the shower block and kitchen area. So you can sit in here. There's a ton of kitchen facilities that you can use. Again, very, very useful if you are camping. And you can charge your phone here or charge up your battery packs. And these are the toilets. I don't know where the light is, so that's not very useful. Good morning. Good morning. So this is day 2 of my little trip away. Oh my god, there's a sheep. Oh my god, what if it comes in? Oh my god, hi! Oh, it didn't come in. Anyway, yes, day 2 of my little trip. I've just driven to Pistyll Rhaeadr, which was about half an hour's drive from my campsite. So I'm going to go and take some photos of the waterfall. So the route I'm going to be doing today will go past the waterfall and up and around. It's about 5 miles long, up to Lake Vyrnwy, and then back down past the waterfall again. So hopefully it's not going to take me that long. Will take me longer because I will be getting my drone out. So waterfall first, and it's really cool because you can walk to the top, and then I'll do the loop around and come back to the van and have a cool drink in the fridge. That is one of the major benefits I'm finding of having the van with you, is that you kind of have everything with you. So I have all my drinks in the fridge ready for when I come back. So let's go and find the waterfall. You can probably hear it already, but it's probably going to be quite dry because it hasn't rained for weeks. So we'll have to come back in maybe like the autumn. But I am still really excited to see it. I've never seen it before. And let's stay tuned for some waterfall facts. As you can see, I am super early, so I have managed to park in the free bit. I'm sure it won't be like this when we come back, but we shall see. So this is the hike that I'm going to do. It's just under 5 miles long. It'll probably take me around 3 hours because I'll be taking photos and put my drone up. So let's start it. So I've just arrived and there's no one else here, which was the plan. So now I need to be super quick so I can put my drone up and get some shots. Is the top of the falls. What a beautiful view, what a beautiful morning. I'm not going to get too close to the edge, don't panic. I'm going to set my drone up now and send it out. So I was just down there and just walked up to here. It's already so hot. So I'm going to carry on with my hike. I've got plenty of water, so hopefully that'll be okay. But for now, I'm going to send my drone out and see what I can get.
At 240 foot high, it is the tallest waterfall in Wales. Fun fact is it is actually taller than Niagara Falls, which is 188 foot high. The walk to the top of the falls takes around 20 minutes, and although steep, it isn't difficult. But please be careful because it is extremely slippery. When visiting the falls, try and get here before 9 AM to avoid the crowds, and you can park for free, but don't block the roads, of course. Next, I made my way up to the top of Llanwddyn, which is the highest point of the Vyrnwy range. It was a lovely walk, though doing it on one of the hottest days made it slightly more challenging. You'll come to a lake as you start to ascend, which is a really pretty view.
So I've just reached the summit of Llanwddyn, and the visibility is so good. I'm just going to sit down behind this rock because it's a bit windy, but that there is Llanwddyn over in Dolgellau, over in southern Snowdonia, and then you can just see all the mountains of Snowdonia, and I don't know if it'll pick it up on camera, but I can see Snowdon from here. It's absolutely beautiful. I've actually managed to find this really small piece of shade that I'm currently sat in. Oh, that's a great angle. So I'm just about to head down from the top of Llanwddyn, and as you can see, it's a lovely breeze up here, which I am so enjoying. So anyway, I'm going to go down, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long, and I can have a nice cold drink on the way up to the van. Yay! But then I remembered how horrible the steps are.
With its world-famous garden, 13th century medieval castle and historic collection, I knew I had to pay a visit to Powis Castle and Garden. It was only around a 30-minute drive from my campsite, and it was honestly the perfect way to spend my afternoon after a long hot hike. On day 3, I got up super early and drove to Lake Vyrnwy, which is about 20 minutes away from where I was staying. I arrived and I made myself a cup of tea just to take in the views before going down towards the lake so I could fly my drone while it was still really early and no one else around. The reservoir was built in the 1880s to supply Liverpool with fresh water. The straining tower, which you can see in the distance, is where water leaves the lake at the start of its journey along an aqueduct and pipeline to Liverpool, which is around 70 miles away. After a refreshment in the van, I started the Giants of Vyrnwy trail. I'd come to find a tree which once stood at 209 foot tall and was the tallest tree in Wales. Unfortunately, it was badly damaged during a storm and needed to be felled. Luckily, it was carved into this absolutely stunning sculpture with a remaining stump. The hand symbolises the tree's last attempt to reach the sky. Next, I went to see the remains of the flooded village of Llanwddyn, visible for the first time since 1976. The reservoir was built to supply Liverpool with fresh water, and the new lake meant that the farms and houses of the people of the valley would be lost underwater. Work on the dam building project began in 1881, and for the next 8 years the dam wall at the bottom of the valley was steadily getting higher while the people living in the village went about their everyday lives. A new settlement was built lower down in the valley by the Liverpool Corporation before the flooding for the people who lost their homes. Seeing the lake so low for the first time since 1976 was definitely a good decision. However, it was quite muddy and this happened to me, which was not quite the perfect end to my trip, but I can laugh about it now at least.